Ladies and gentlemen, it's the King! Welcome to the King Brothers Presents. The podcast brought to you by two brothers, Elliot
It doesn't matter who we are.
and Garrison King.
Wait, you guys are brothers?
Well, obviously.
A show where we talk about everything from news
We didn't start the fire, but we'll tell you who did coming up at 11.
to sports. And that's how he single-handedly ended slavery by winning the World Series. And who knows what else.
A black guy, a Mexican, and a Jew walk into the brothel.
But no matter what we talk about, we're guaranteed to make you laugh.
They're pretty hilarious.
No, seriously.
They're pretty hilarious.
And now, the King Brothers Presents podcast starts now. Wait, what? Yeah, chicken. Oh, yeah. The King Brothers Presents podcast is back.
Man, been a while.
Yeah, I don't even know how long the last time was since we recorded.
Man, I remember our last guest was Littlefoot from Land Before Time.
Yeah. Good show.
Great. Come on.
Couldn't get that diva Sarah on for nothing.
Man.
Yeah, let's see. And then Gone with the Wind, it just won its Oscar. I
A
think.
robbery, I think.
Yeah. When did Jesus give that speech? It was like on a mountain or something.
Yeah. I mean, that was like BC, bro. Like year 2.
Yeah. Yeah, it was before that.
Oh, well, it's good to be back, man.
Yeah, man. This been a while, but we're back. I'm glad to be back.
You know,
What you been up to?
working too much.
Same old.
You know,
Gotta make that money.
hey, got to make a living.
Doesn't make
Podcasts
itself.
aren't free.
Not well. This one kind of is
Free. What?
What define free?
People getting paid?
Oh, yeah, we're not getting paid.
That's not happening.
Nah,
But,
but we're back.
How you been, man?
Been good. You know, just been
Been
working.
traveling?
Do a little traveling with
Yeah.
the San Fran, which I needed from
Yeah.
our first San Fran trip, which was a disaster.
Memorable.
Memorable, but all negative
Very
memories.
memorable trip.
We'll never forget it, but I definitely needed a redo, and safe to say we got it right this time. Yeah.
That's good.
Experienced all the goodness of it. It was very beautiful.
No street brawls.
No street balls, and we actually went during the Gay Pride Festival.
Okay.
Didn't see a stitch of didn't see none of it. Actually, we planned it perfectly, so we didn't get caught up in any of the traffic
That's
or
good.
whatnot. So it was a good trip, but glad to be back. Got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a basketball fan.
Oh, love it. Favorite sport.
Play basketball your whole life.
Yeah.
Still play time
Yeah.
to time.
Occasionally.
And we grew up as NBA fans, and there's a lot to talk about in the off season.
Yeah, the season just ended, but there's still lots of news going around.
Plenty to talk about, and it really centers around the big free agency of LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron. It seems like we just went through this
Mm-hmm.
a few years ago, but the timing of it is crazy. You think if things go differently in the finals, maybe we don't even have this discussion.
Maybe.
Maybe he just
Only
stays
for
in
the
Miami.
possibility to maybe go 4 in a row, but I think LeBron has the mindset of a conqueror at this point. Like he wants to do it wherever he goes.
Yeah, wherever he's going, he just wants to get that win,
Mhm.
get those chips.
And I accept that.
That's fine. It's a new era.
It's definitely different, very AAU-esque.
Yeah, just team up with your buddies and try to dominate the rest of the world.
I can't comment if it's good or bad for the league yet, but
It's difficult because I think, the league in its prime, you have superstars
right.
all over the league.
Mm-hmm.
Each city has their guy to kind of carry them as far as they can go.
Right.
You have Jordan back when he was with the Bulls, and then Magic versus Bird, that whole era. I mean, imagine if Magic and Bird both played on the Celtics or the Lakers. wouldn't even be as much,
Right.
competition anymore.
It's definitely interesting, man. And I don't know. Maybe it's just a generational thing, and it'll probably never be the same
No.
because you got the one and done rules, you got the AAU basketball,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're gonna be making money anyways through endorsements, why not take a pay cut to play with some of your buddies
Right.
at a high level?
That's
to
what
win
I always
championships?
preached. I always felt like if I was in the NBA and I was a superstar, I would play for free.
Right?
I'm making millions off of Nike or
Mhm.
whatever else. Bring another superstar, who's more greedy than I am. He's
Yeah.
not going to take a pay cut like that. Give me the league minimum.
And if you don't have to worry about alimony or
Right? Ain't got no baby mama drama going
child
on.
support, anything like that, then you're good. You're in the green. You're
Right.
in the black. You're in the black.
Ain't got no cases to fight in court.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about none of that.
Ain't shooting nobody up in the club.
And shooting yourself in the club. That's the new
Definitely,
trend.
yeah.
That's the new trend.
Sue myself for shooting myself. I lost that case. But yeah, and then with the rest of the free agency, Carmelo
Mhm.
got to opt out.
Mm-hmm.
So he's out there, and now all these guys are just getting, it's like college recruiting right now. This is like blue chips.
It's crazy because to think as a GM or a coach and all this stuff, what you have to do to try to lure these people in, because most of the players want to play in a big market, but if you think about it, there's only a handful of actual big markets
Right.
in the NBA.
Like top 5 markets.
Yeah.
Where we have LA, New York.
New York,
I guess
Brooklyn,
Chicago.
Chicago.
Brooklyn kind of counts as like the
Only because they
baby-
got like the
It's practically New
the
York.
Russian mafia leader, got
Right.
Mad Doe.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not as easy to get people anymore. It used to be whoever has the biggest wallet
Right.
wins. And that's
Right.
why everybody ended up in LA.
I
But-
remember the story, the first decision for LeBron.
Okay, yeah.
And when Chicago was in the mix,
That was a good mix.
they I guess they sent this dude, like, this is a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Sent this guy 22 pairs of Jordans
Okay.
and then sent him a 23rd pair and was like, who's going to fill these shoes? Trying to allude to the legacy of Michael Jordan.
The 23.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting approach.
Yeah.
Definitely creative.
Yeah.
Better than my approach.
What would you have done?
I sent a tweet.
Tweet?
Just tweet to LeBron and be like, hey, I only had 140 characters, so I couldn't really say
You
much.
can't plead much in 104.
But I was like, come to Indiana. I'll take you to Long's Bakery at the Circle Center Mall. Hashtag Go Pacers.
All must.
Yeah.
If you're in Indiana.
Yeah, it wasn't much selling towards Indiana.
Yeah, well, it's tough to sell. I would rather build a Reggie Miller statue before going after LeBron James.
Yeah, that needs to happen.
You need to get a Reggie Miller statue.
Yeah, definitely need a statue. He's
outside of Banger's Life.
done the most for the league. I'm surprised Jalen Rose doesn't talk more about the Pacers. He had a good run with them.
Jalen Rose act like he don't know the Pacers.
Right?
Man. What's wrong with that fool?
That's where he had his best years.
Yeah.
I don't
Come
know.
on.
Jalen, he's been hanging around Bill Simmons too long.
Gosh, that guy.
Yeah.
He's funny. though. Did you hear what the Pacers did for Lance Stevenson though?
Oh, to try to get him to come back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
what'd they do?
Apparently, they rented out a movie theater and
Okay.
did like this premiere for Lance Stevenson, his family and friends,
Yeah.
and played like some of his highlights and of like his career there, Larry Bird footage, all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, Lance Stevenson isn't happy with the offer the Pacers gave him, so
Oh,
now he's
no.
shopping the market.
No.
Yeah, well,
It's-
but it's creative though.
Yeah. I mean, you do what you can in Indiana.
You can only do so much. Like, I don't even know what I would offer to a player.
But yeah, there is a lot of pride has to go out of the window now.
Mhm.
You see people putting up billboards left and right now when the Lakers got all kinds of heat for
Oh man,
Putting up
hashtag stay. What was it?
stay D12 or
Yeah,
something
oh,
like that.
Man, that was bad.
And I don't know if you've seen this one. It was driving around. It's not as good as the Dwight Howard one, but it's like a mobile one on the little truck
Oh, no, I
driving
haven't seen
around.
that one yet.
And it's like a smiling face with the grill that says stay Swaggy P or Nick Young or something. Trying to get Nick Young to stay.
Really?
Yeah. I was
Swaggy
like,
P?
you gonna spend money on a billboard for Nick Young? I mean, he's a good player, but
I don't think he's worth it.
and
And I don't think that's somebody you can build
that's
on
not
either.
something you want to, throw money at. Like, please stay Nick Young.
I mean, unless they're trying to sign Iggy Azalea as like
The halftime
a
host,
halftime host.
head coach.
They need it.
Can we get an Eddie
They need it.
sequel with Whoopi Goldberg? Have Iggy Azalea be a coach.
You definitely win for a Whoopi Goldberg reference.
So what have you heard any other free agency I guess pitches from
I don't
these
know.
teams?
I would like to know what would work because I mean, you think you got Kevin Love, who's
Mhm.
obviously not happy.
Yeah,
I think you just have to offer that guy a razor,
for that
shave
beard.
his beard,
But you need the beard in Minnesota.
shave the beard, bring him to Indiana.
Get him cleaned
That's
up.
it. That's it. That's my thing.
Yep.
Clean him up, get him blue collar looking.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Blue
see who
collar
else?
gold swagger. You know who I was surprised didn't play the field more?
who?
Kyrie Irving. Uncle Drew just pretty much signed immediately back to Cleveland. The max deal too.
It's crazy to me, man, because they are historically bad
Never-
year after year, but they have like good
pieces. Yeah.
They just can't put it together.
I mean, they keep getting number 1 draft picks. They wasted the last year's one with Anthony Bennett. I don't even know who that guy is. I don't even think he's on the video game.
That's when you know you did not make it.
Right?
They even have EuroLeague now. If you're not on the game at this point,
Right? You messed up.
ah.
But then they got another 1 draft pick with Wiggins.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're all based on potential, which never happened. The only thing,
Upside, man.
LeBron was their golden goose.
Mm-hmm.
Once he came into his prime, pretty much carried Cleveland to the playoffs and finals. But now they're struggling. But I thought Uncle Drew would, at least look at some other offers.
He wants to be the man.
Yeah, I guess
Got no
so.
problem with that. You
Carmelo.
can sell me enough on that. If you
Say-
had the choice between LA Lakers and the Indiana Pacers, what would you take?
Me personally,
You.
with what rosters? The current rosters.
Oh well.
See, that's what plays into my mind. Who am I playing with?
Okay. 2007 Pacers. 2007 Pacers. 2012 Lakers.
2012 Lakers when they won
What?
the ship, or they got there.
No, that was
That was 2010,
yeah.
09 and 10.
2012,
2012.
2013.
Let's
I
see,
think
we
that's when
got-
Kobe went down, isn't it?
Yeah, because he's had 2 seasons where he's
Uh-huh.
been out now. Well, you're definitely getting clock in L.A.
So you choose between the minutes.
I might get some. Then I'm playing for my next contract. 'Cause now,
Hey, work for Swaggy P.
Swaggy P. Even Jody Meeks got a big deal out of that. Like, he went
Oh.
to Detroit and got a few millions
Mm-hmm.
just from playing on a bad team. Getting minutes, you get to, puff up your numbers. Nobody cares.
No one cares. And then you go to the Pacers and everyone just plays bad.
Yeah.
I mean, gosh, terrible. But, that's whatever.
Yeah. What can you do?
What
Who
can
would
you
you
do?
choose?
Pacers.
Because you're a hometown boy. Just love
I like
Indiana.
to be close to home.
But you're in LA right now.
I like to be close to home. Listen, man, don't let the GPS fool you.
How would you pitch to these free agencies to get them to come to the Pacers?
Okay, so it's really centered around what you would get away from
Okay.
in the bigger market.
Yeah.
Okay, don't have to worry about paparazzi
Nope.
coming into your house.
Mm-mm.
Like the nice houses are up in the north. No one's driving out there. No one wants to do that.
No, it's too
wasting
far.
gas. Come on now. Don't have to. Well, I was gonna say you don't have to worry about too much gang violence, but Indianapolis
It's
is
on the come up.
Indianapolis is on the come up. So maybe that's
But not when you're in your nice neighborhood.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're up in north,
Yeah,
you're on the lake. Yeah,
They don't even have ghettos.
Yeah, come on.
You can't even Google ghettos on the internet there.
It's blocked. Don't have to worry about groupies.
Okay.
Not saying that there's not a nice crop of females in Indiana and Indianapolis.
Yeah, there's
Just not a lot of them.
because they know the groupies don't.
Yeah.
It's a small pond
It's
for
like
them.
you have a small crop of select females that they probably draft for the groupies.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So you get away from all those things, get your money,
Get your money.
and
Cost of living's cheap.
cost of living is cheap. Come on,
Man,
that's what I would pitch.
that's a good pitch.
And then of course Long's Donuts, Ginza. I take them to Ginza,
Ooh,
Japanese steakhouse.
close it out for them.
Mm. How much more of the show we got?
That's a good pitch.
Yeah,
But
it's different.
yeah, it's
Definitely
definitely
outside
different.
the box.
Yeah, probably get the players in their twilight
Mm-hmm.
who, already lived their prime and
It's a
want to
great
settle
place
down
to
with
retire.
their family.
Yeah.
Settle down with your family. Come to Indiana. You need to make a PSA.
Rick Smits came back.
Came back to play.
Well, I mean, to live.
Oh, yeah. It's a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll see. What else? Well, what else do we have to talk about?
Well,
What else have we been missing?
I recently saw this headline about BT interested in creating a reality show about
No.
Chris Brown.
No. Chris Brown?
About Chris Brown after his life, or about his life after prison.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. Dang, after his life after prison.
Mm. Now, I'm not a huge reality TV guy. I don't know if you are.
No,
No?
not really. Only one I watched kind of was the parody, The Real Husbands of Hollywood.
Real Husbands of Hollywood.
That's as far as my reality life goes.
Yeah.
But I tell you the trick with reality TV shows. Don't get caught. If you watch more than 10 minutes, you are trapped into and invested into that story. No matter what reality show it is, it could be something you've never heard of.
It could be the season finale. And you're you're connected to these characters.
Yeah,
like, oh,
quick.
what's
Like, is she going to make it? I don't know what's
Is he
going to
gonna
happen.
choose her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can't even give it a sample.
It's really tough.
Chris Brown, what has his life been after prison?
I mean, this dude, like, I don't know, man. He's got the best lawyers on
Right.
earth, which he can afford. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably just following him around, making music. I mean, I haven't seen a successful reality show about individual black people. I mean, they had the Baldwin Hills on BT,
Yeah, that
but
didn't last too long.
didn't last too long. That was probably the most popular one.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie Griffith had his own
A reality
reality
show?
show.
Oh,
Not doing,
goodness.
didn't do too well. I don't think
Goddamn.
got picked up for a second
I didn't
season.
think I ever heard of it.
CeeLo Green's starting a new reality show with the Goody Mob.
Oh, they
It's
got some
kind
characters.
of exciting. Yeah, it looks funny,
When you say Goody Mob now,
but it's on TBS, and I don't know if that's gonna mesh well. I
it's
don't
supposed to be funny.
know. Yeah, I mean
TBS, that's their motto,
Yeah.
right? Very funny.
so we'll see. I don't know.
Get Conan on the show.
Get Conan on the show. There you
Right.
go.
There you
That's
go.
all you need.
He'll make it happen.
But how would this rank as far as the worst ideas for reality shows?
For
It's
Chris Brown,
gotta be up there.
it's top 5. I think number 1's Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie.
Yeah.
Follow them. You
They
know what I
got-
realized is a stupid show? Laguna Hills. Or Laguna Beach, whatever that show
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
They just
yeah.
found some random kids in the OC and made a show about them. And, like, they have nothing going on.
It's a show about nothing that's not funny, like Seinfeld.
No. They don't do anything. It's like, I don't know if he texted me back. Oh, my gosh. What's going to happen?
Oh my gosh! Yeah, let me get some.
And that was their story. I think
Yeah.
Family Guy made a joke about it. It was like they had Lauren Conrad on there one time, and they said, like they did 5 seconds to shoot her scene. She's like, "That's it? That's all you gotta shoot?" It's like, "Yeah, we just filled the rest of the footage with like cutscenes of traffic in the hills." Well, that's how little content they have for that show.
Oh man!
But it was humongous.
It was a hit.
I don't know what people hate their lives that
Reality
much.
show is so crazy. Reality TV is so crazy to me
Yeah.
because it's so exploititious. Is where you take these casts of flawed characters,
Mm-hmm.
put them on display, and we should have talked about this when we had Crystal in.
Yeah,
'Cause she probably could speak on this a little bit.
Right,
better.
writing some scripts.
Yeah.
some scripts
and just put them on display.
Yep.
And people just comment on them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like really, like if you think about it sociologically, it's crazy because people
yeah.
is like, this is their new Coliseum. It's to make fun of
these poor people, in these
broken
situations.
souls.
Yeah,
But I mean, some of them are funny. Like
some of them are funny.
I went through this phase in college.
Okay,
I experimented a lot in college.
that's what you're supposed to do in
So
college.
you know Kels, Kyle Keller.
Yeah.
My boy. My man.
My man. Good old Kels.
I don't know even how. For some reason, VH1 was popping with reality TV shows.
Yeah.
And we watched almost all of them.
That's what they
So,
do.
you know the I Love New York show
With
that one chick, New York, or Flavor Flav.
Oh yeah.
I think it started with Flavor Flav, and then they just kept having spinoffs.
off the Flavor Flav
Yeah,
girls.
they had I Love New York, and then from that had Real Chance of Love,
No, damn.
and it was two brothers, Real and Chance, and then they were doing their turn
Oh,
at the
my
show, and we were
goodness.
watching that show, cracking up.
Was it supposed to be funny? You guys just made it funny.
I mean, there was some stuff that was just like, what the heck? Like, why would you even think that? And what was the other one? Tool Academy.
I ain't heard of this one.
So the premise of this one is you take girlfriends, sign up their guys
Mm-hmm.
who are tools. You know,
Okay.
just really like,
Bad guys.
yeah, like not good people.
Douchey guys.
Essentially, yeah, douchebags.
Yeah.
And they go through these practices. They have like a psychologist, a couples therapist there. They have these challenges where they have to work together, work on the communication. It's really
Mhm.
just couples therapy,
Okay.
just really over the top. And these dudes, man, I was
Struggling?
in tears watching this show, man.
All right, let to look this one up
Yeah,
now.
Tool Academy, man. Look it up. That one had a short life.
Yeah.
But it was that one was funny. Like I have fun with those
Yeah.
because they're supposed to be like at
Yeah.
least some humor to it.
I think, target audience, for reality shows is probably, teens, younger
Mhm.
people who haven't really lived lives yet. They want to
Mhm.
see how you can live a life. I think, in my teenage years, the reality show was The Real World.
Yeah,
Biggest show.
that was it. Road Rule.
Road Rules
Road
in the
Rules
Real
in Real
World.
World.
And, you had lots of seasons of those. And you're like, oh, that's cool. You find a chick you have a crush on. Oh, she's hot. Let me watch this
Yeah.
show again.
Yeah,
But
the Miz. The
Yeah,
Miz started on.
yeah, that's what I was
Real
about
World.
to say. Shout out to the Miz for getting out of reality
Yeah.
TV, and he said it in his dream was on that show was to become a
Yeah.
professional wrestler, and he did it.
And he did it.
So,
That's like, yeah.
Yeah, hats
Hey.
off to you, the Miz. You're
I
an
love you.
example.
Thanks for subscribing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was the other one?
On
I was gonna
MTV,
say, Real World has 29. It's in its 29th season now,
it's still going.
apparently. And the new premise of the show is 7 strangers living in a hotel, but now they're bringing in their exes to live
Okay.
with them to try to add some.
Definitely gonna be some drama.
Yeah, try to add some drama. But
Drama and hooking up, and that's all that show is.
that's all it is, and that's
some spy
and
cams.
the people that grew up watching that produced Miley Cyrus. So
Congratulations.
thank you. I asked Anna, my fiance, some
Yeah.
of the worst reality shows, and she
knows them.
knows them. Like
Well,
she went
Let's go through the list.
like eight.
She's got 8 list of 8,
So oh wow, there's Housewives,
like the Real Housewives.
all of them.
Yeah.
She said. All of them. Bad
That's
Girls
what-
Club,
Okay.
Laguna Beach,
Yep.
Jersey Shore,
Oh my goodness.
Toddlers and Tiaras. Do you know about that one?
Yes.
Okay, because I wasn't quite sure, but it's about like little pageantry for
toddlers.
toddlers.
I'm just mad that it exists.
See that's one I have a problem with. Dance Moms, I think is kind of the same
Yeah.
idea. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo.
She's like a spinoff now,
Yeah.
right? She was on the other show.
Yeah. Oh man,
Maybe Tyler's into yours.
I think she was Toddlers and Tiaras.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And she just became a hit.
I Love New York.
Mm.
You remember Parental Control? On MTV?
Kind of.
On MTV?
Yeah.
I love that show. That was my stuff. It always came on like in the wee hours of the morning.
Oh yeah, super late.
Yeah. Rich Kids of Beverly Hills.
I haven't seen that.
That's a new one I'll probably never watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about I mean, they're 20-somethings. They're not really kids. They're
Yeah.
more of young adults. Like,
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know how they get their money, but I know they got it, and I know they flaunt it. And I guess people aspire to that. Sweet 16.
Divas.
I hated that show. Some spoiled kids.
Yeah.
She said she can tolerate the Kardashians.
Yeah, the Kardashians were successful. Is Duck Dynasty on that list?
Duck Dynasty is not on the list.
But it's doing extremely well for some.
Duck Dynasty is crushing it right now.
Man, they have all kinds of merchandise. I got some Duck Dynasty cards.
Yeah?
Some playing cards. I saw some kids be them for Halloween.
Oh, man.
They're just blowing up right now.
There's some.
What's another one? One I think my girl watches. She doesn't really watch it. She just puts it on. It's
Mhm.
Cake Boss.
Cake Boss?
One time she put it on and fell asleep. And I'm invested. I'm watching like 9 episodes deep. I can't change the Netflix because she's asleep.
Oh, man.
I was in there
You can't
watching
do
it,
man.
like, how they gonna get this cake made in time, man? She's got prom right now.
Oh, man.
But see, that's the
That's
trap.
how they get you, man.
I tell
They
you,
hook
watch
you
10
in.
minutes, you invested.
And they're so good with the cliffhangers when they edit it.
Oh,
and
they
put
know
those
how to.
commercials in.
They know how to set it up.
It's like, and the winner is commercial.
Yeah, you just see all their faces. Cussing.
There was another list I saw about the worst reality TV shows.
Who made this list?
Most of the ones we talked about, but this is an older list. Ones that, like, I don't even remember these shows. I remember Temptation Island. That was like 4 couples had to go to this island. It was just like all beautiful people, and they had to survive temptation.
Okay.
And the other one that I didn't even know existed, but it sounded so ridiculous that I couldn't help but bring it up. Oh, Mr. Personality was another one. That's not the one I'm talking about, but Mr. Personality it's kind of like The Bachelorette,
Okay.
but everyone had to wear this like iron mask, and they just look ridiculous.
Just be all your.
So you had to
Based
win her
on your
off your
personality.
personality.
It's a good concept.
Oh, and something that should revive. But this one, Armed and Famous,
Don't
came
know
out
this
in
one.
2007. I didn't even know. Filmed in Muncie, Indiana.
Shut up!
It was
What?
these pseudo celebrities, including like Latoya Jackson and Wee Man and Trish Stratus.
From WWE.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I was reading about it, and they said you have to watch the taser scene. So I watch it, and I guess they're just like trying to be cops, or like people following around. They're going to training of cops.
Yeah.
How to be cops in Muncie, Indiana, and they have to get tased because I don't know how they didn't explain that, but
They have to train. It's part of the training.
part of the
to get
training
tased.
to get tased, and so everyone got tased, and I'm just like, what the heck? How did I not know this show existed? So now I Netflixed it, and it's all on back order, so I got to.
Yeah. How many seasons they have? One?
Yeah, I think just one.
Half of one?
But
Some
I'll
of them
watch
don't
it.
make it. Yeah, that'd be funny. Watch Wee Man get tased.
Mhm.
See his little legs shaking.
What if we had a reality show?
I don't think it'd be very good. A lot of sitting at the video game.
Uh-huh.
That's 8 hours right there. That's 8 hours
That's
at the
a
day.
season right there.
Then cut scene to a nap. There's not much going on
Pretty boring lives.
for now. We have spikes
Mm-hmm.
here and there. And you're like, oh, went to Vegas. Oh,
Yeah.
SummerSlam. Oh, whatever.
Concert.
Yeah. And then, but mostly it's right here.
It's pretty
Mostly
Pretty
it's
steady.
right here. Yeah.
pretty steady, you know.
Sometimes you're worried if you just pause the TV. It's like they haven't moved in 10
It's
hours.
like, is he dead? This is the greatest show I've ever watched.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't think we have the lives to have a reality show
No.
as of now.
If I can have a show based on me watching TV and just saying the ridiculous stuff that we normally say when we watch TV.
Our own commentary.
Yeah. I think that would be funny.
It'd be like that one show. Dang, what's that show? They had the little robots that watched movies and talked about it.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking
Can't even
about.
think of the name right
I
now.
forget what it's called. I don't even know if it had a name.
Yeah.
Those guys kind of creep me out.
Yeah, right. I wasn't sure what was supposed to be
Yeah.
happening, but it was funny.
was
That's
funny.
probably how our show would be. That show.
I'm going to get that made.
Yeah. Go
Armed
ahead.
and Famous 2 and that show.
Yeah. How about ruined lives from the Kardashians?
Ruined lives on the Kardashians.
All
It's-
the athletes that got their lives ruined from being with the Kardashians. See See life after that.
Oh, another good one is catfish.
Oh my goodness, those poor people.
Gosh, I think that's what worries me is that we as a people that watch these shows and just get delight from it. They have a new reality show called Botched.
Like botched plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And so they follow this doctor who see these special patients who just have bad plastic surgery. I mean, like literally just looking absolutely ridiculous. Squinty eyes, like uniboobs,
Gross.
faces. It's terrible.
And people are gonna watch this.
People are gonna watch it. I know they're gonna watch that. They want to see that.
Couldn't even do it.
It's like a mixture between bloodlust and I don't know.
It's like a carnival.
Yeah,
like you wanna go
yeah.
see those freaks.
Carnies. And they have a reality show about that too.
About carnies?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anybody can get a reality
freaks.
show if you write it right.
That's why we need to get one.
We'll call my people.
Okay, make it happen.
Call my people. See if we can get on NBC or something. They're struggling right now, right? They'll accept anything.
They'll put on anything. NBC, gosh.
Oh man. All right. Well, what else we got coming up? Coming up, I'm gonna do our world famous news misleads.
Yeah, we got some news misleads.
Yeah, news misleads, and
Let's
then
get into it, man. LeBron's decision part 2 and your part in it coming up at 11. Kanye booed. Rapper reveals his new endorsement from Captain Crunch Boo Berries.
what's this now? Check this out. What they have to say?
The iPad Mini and how they've caused many, many deaths.
You see that in the middle of your TV or on the radio, like everything's fine. But once you hear that
Could
music,
you imagine
you just know something's coming up.
if someone's using an iPad Mini?
They're watching it like, scroll away.
Shooting in South Central. Ice Cube discusses his newest movie, Yes, We're There.
Some terrifying news. Why do they do that?
I have no idea.
Why do they do that?
Why
to
do they
you?
mislead you?
They start off all bubbly and fluffy and smiling. Like, oh, good news is about to come finally. But no, they'll switch it around. Switch it around quick. Like, just assume 85% of the time what they begin to say is going to end with you getting cancer somehow.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah. So, let's be on the lookout. Man.
Oh, we got one more.
Oh, let's go back to the newsroom.
Let's do it. Snap, crackle, and pop. How Snapchat led to the demise of 3 World Cup players.
Did not see that coming.
That's intense.
That was a weird twist.
That's intense.
It's totally believable, though. I'm probably going to watch that story.
That's how they get you, man. Just like reality TV. They lure you in. You can't stop watching.
And then they don't even do that story till the last part of the hour.
It's like the very last
2-minute story. And like, oh yeah, by the way, these guys got killed. Yeah. Ooh, man. Well, looks like we're out of time. Well, tune in next week. Well, we'll have some more show. Possibly our new character, Backseat Bane.
Mm-hmm.
Something to look
Been
forward to.
working on that for a while.
Yeah.
So we're going to knock that out.
So, they have to have lives after when these movies aren't going on.
Right.
And Bane's probably going to be like a driving instructor.
Mm-hmm.
Or, he's just that friend that tags along everywhere. He has no car. Need somebody to drive him everywhere.
We have those friends.
Yeah.
We have those friends. Everyone has that.
And then they have the nerve to tell you how to drive. But if you're getting backseat driven by Bane,
Mm-hmm.
what do you do?
You ain't gonna talk back. I'm not.
Dang,
I won't even ask. I'll pay him for gas.
for riding along with me. We should do a interesting man in the world with him.
Yeah.
Uber pays him to drive. Oh man.
Definitely. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the show. Please follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Garrison B. King.
At Elliot King, 1L, 2 T's. We'll see you on there. Thanks for listening. # Go Pacers.
Oh, yeah.